What's really best, black hair or white hair? Let's find out. What's going on? It's Jason Heath, and I got sent these two bows by Coda Bow. They're their marquee bow, premium model bow for double bass, and I had them send me one with white hair and one with black hair because I've been meaning for a long time to test out and play essentially the same exact bow. So in this video, I'm going to give you my impressions of these bows. We'll do some playing examples and see, is there really a difference between black hair and white hair? I've enjoyed Coda Bows for years. This is not sponsored by Coda Bow, by the way, though they did send me these bows to check out. And I really enjoy these carbon fiber bows, particularly for the price point. They have an alternative material they're using for the frog, so it's similar to Amity, but a bit stronger. I really like the way that the frog feels on both of these bows. Very comfortable to hold in the hand. And yeah, very well balanced stick. That's one of the cool things about carbon fiber is that you can be so precise with the weight and the balance, the consistency. So if you're going for a professional level bow, but you don't have the wallet for like a $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 bow, these are at an attractive price point. But the question that we have been wanting to answer is, of course, what's the difference between white hair and black hair? So I'm gonna check out and just give a few thoughts, and then we'll do some playing examples, and I'm going to use a little bit of Pops Bass Rosin. Pops! And we'll put two, probably enough, on the white hair. Gotta love Pops. And let's see how they handle. Okay, we'll start off with the white hair. Really nice bite. And nice clarity. I really like just the front edge on these bows. And they really feel nice and well balanced in the hand. I will weigh these so you can see what they weigh. They should weigh the same. And now let's check out the black hair. So under my ear, it just sounds a little bit darker, the black hair does, and people say that black hair has a little more bite. That may very well be the case. Let's go back to the white hair. And that white hair has maybe a bit more clarity to the sound. Under my ears, that's how it sounds. It may sound differently on the mics as you're listening to this. I like them both, actually. I think they both sound good on my bass. They're just a little different. So, you know, my bass has a pretty nice bottom end, and it is a pretty clear sounding bass. I used to only use black hair. My first double bass teacher used black hair, so I got accustomed to that. And over the years, I started to use more white hair, and I just felt like that was a little bit of a nice balance between my playing and the approach I have in articulation. And you know, we have so many pieces of this chain of sounds, as my friend Nisa Poem puts it. So we have the bass, the resonating cavity itself, how it's set up, the strings that we're using, and then the rosin even is another factor, the bow, our technique. All these things play a part into our preference, and the hair, white or black, is yet another piece in that chain of sounds. And I've been using white hair for so long that I just feel like that sort of speaks to me, and I'm a fan of maybe having a little bit of a brighter sound for bass. I think that leads to a clearer sound, but I do like this sort of grippiness. And these Kaplans have a little bit of a darker sound, so maybe on my bass with these Kaplans, so just under my ear before I even do the playing test, I do think that the white hair kind of resonates with my particular setup. Your results may vary for sure, and I might be totally wrong on this. I'll put on some headphones and actually listen very closely. I'd really love to hear somebody play my bass and step a few feet away or even like partway into a hall, because a lot of these things that happen under your ear are not going to be exactly what projects into the hall. So I will take these bows at some point here, probably this coming week. We got a bass camp, and listen to some folks play and see how those sounds that I hear right up under my ears I'm playing, how those translate into a larger space.